Good morning, Crystal. How are ya? Oh my god, Crystal, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to finish this game, even though I'm also really sad because I don't want the game to end. For afternoon in my case, it's true. It's true, because you're what, an hour behind me or 2 hours? I think you might be 2 hours behind me. What's up, Walker? How you doing? You guys, I'm so excited. Even though I don't want to finish the game. Like, I want there to just be... I would love it if this game announced that they were going to do, like, DLCs. I'm an hour, it's 11:30 a.m. here. Very nice. I can't complain, Walker. We had the storm last night, and then we have storms today. So basically, we're just gonna finish the game, I think, today, and then from there, we're just gonna chill, because tomorrow I have my cousin's wedding. So I have stuff that I can do to get ready for that anyway. And then, if we're gonna have storms too, it's like, we're gonna be juggling so many things. But today, it is 115 degrees where I am, which is insane. It was 85 degrees before we even finished our walk this morning. What's up, Harley? How you doing? So it's a perfect day to have the AC blasting, as you can tell from my sweats, to be comfy, to play this game, to get cozy, to finish it. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. I think we're gonna have a really good time. And so without further ado, look at our cute little crouton. Man, I am so hyped that the internet loves crouton so much. I hope this means we're gonna get plushies. I also have to get myself, like, it's funny, so I have to get Riot little gator plushes for him to chew on and tear apart.
Perfect.
But, like, when it comes to, like, special edition plushies and stuff, I have to get him enough toys where hopefully he doesn't steal my toys. But Walker, thank you for the 35 stream streak. Let's go. Also, for those of you that missed it yesterday, look at our ridiculously cute fit. We look so good. Let's go. Right, Walker? It's just too damn hot. Right, Harley? It's too damn hot. We're having such a heat wave.
Mama?
It's time for Kushma's Cabaret.
You again.
Come
Dude,
to
we
the
look so
stage,
beautiful.
my dear.
Taking a nap before work. Okay, so basically, so we are now at Kushma's Cabaret looking for our mother with Rue. And Rue is not a good guy. Basically, what we can tell is that he collects people's pain and enjoys it, like savors it. So I think we're gonna get into our mother's own painful backstory. You don't even have AC, so I got a fan. Walker, good luck. Yeah, beyond that, we didn't really discover much. You know, this is just kind of exploring on the way to Kushma's. The heat index of 106. I hate summer, right, Alec? What's up, Oz? Yeah, dude, 115 is way too much.
Mistakes become successes. Your choices, he obsesses until
Solid dancing. This game is so beautiful, dude. I love the idea that it's a ghost cabaret.
take this and go find
It's supposed to be 86 today here, I think. Bless, Crystal. That sounds heavenly compared to what we're rocking. I'm like,
So,
no thank you.
this will take me to her?
She's waiting for you.
Oh shit. This is like all the other doors we saw. What's up, Knight?
This better work.
Oh, he's lying to us. Oh no, he's lying to us. It's humidity though. That is the worst. Yo, dude, humidity is terrible. I'm feeling for Harley. I'm feeling for Walker. I'm feeling for anybody, honestly, who's not rocking AC.
Thickest fog I've ever seen. And the pressure to get to Kushma's Cabaret to find my mom was
I cannot stand humidity. I am
the
not a
weight of the
lizard.
world bearing down on my shoulders. when I stepped into the cabaret,
Right, Night?
and
I could never.
felt myself getting caught up in the moment.
Let me just tell y'all something. When I was in Knoxville, okay, there was 88% humidity while we were hiking. I was like, I have never
After agreeing
hated
to
a
his
place
terms,
more in my whole
I
life.
crossed the threshold and found myself right back where I started.
The almost humidity of 10,000 lakes, right, Crystal? Yeah, you guys know humidity.
I was
We don't
back
get it too
to the
terribly up
test.
here. And as an asthmatic, it feels
back.
suffocating. Oh, it's horrible.
Wait, the hurricane. There's still time.
Uh-oh, he sent us back in time. Uh-oh, Hazel, honey, no. Oh, Hazel, honey, no.
Mama, we gotta go. Ma, you there? She's not home yet. There's still time. I should pack my stuff right away. All my stuff's packed. I should get some of Mama's stuff for her.
Aw. Academic catalog, let's go. Looking at colleges. Pack Lacey's box, or...
Whew, it is really picking up out there.
Say Bird the
Mama?
mosquito is out in full force, dude, the worst.
I missed you.
I hate
I've been
mosquitoes.
gone for a few hours. You feeling okay?
Yeah. Now that you're safe.
We look so gorgeous. This outfit is absolutely lovely.
What? Mama, we gotta go.
Well, I gotta pack my things. Why don't you check on Bo and Mrs. Pearl while I finish up?
We ain't got time to waste, Ma.
Waste time.
That's not what I meant.
Please, just go check on Bo and Mrs. Pearl. They might need
Uh-oh.
help.
Fine, but we gotta go ASAP.
I bet he
packed
put
my
us in a
bags
time
and yours
loop.
already.
Well, look at you. Following instructions and a little extra.
Ma, be quick. And don't leave your car. We'll clear the road.
Oh, no.
and Get the hell out of here. Bo and Miss Pearl will be alright.
Wait, this is where we were. Check on Bo. Bro, if he put us in a time loop.
Alright, that's all cleared. Just gotta grab Ma and get out of here. Something's off here. I've seen this
7
fog
stream
before.
streak, let's go indeed, Night. Let's freaking go. Yeah, we're not gonna... What was that? I just heard what either sounded like a car backfiring or a gunshot. It's definitely a backfire, but... Beniche!
This doesn't feel right.
Nope, nothing feels right because we're about to relive it. What's up, Rachel? How you doing? How you feeling?
You in there?
Oh shit,
Here
our
we are.
neighbors aren't here. What is... Uh-oh. What in the graphical artifact? You're working on your single? Let's freaking go. I'm excited. Got my piano all hooked up? Hell yes. Just need my plugins. Amen. Girl, I'm so excited. Let's freaking go. Do the time warp again. Yeah, dude, we're stuck in a time loop, I think.
Mama, let's go! I'm getting the car ready. Come on, we gotta get out of here.
Hey, Groundhog dude.
Mama! No.
Yeah, we're being cursed to relive. We can see her for the last time, but we... That's what he meant by he has our mom. We're cursed to keep on seeing her again and again. And her death again and again. Rach, I'm so stoked for you.
This is not real. She's
He's eating her pain. That dick.
You know, you something else. Few willingly enter my town, but no one ever breaks through my illusion.
You tricked me.
She did, to her credit.
I like you, Hazel Flood. You got vim and vigor, a certain je ne sais quoi.
I love his outfit.
Unfortunately, you will never be fast enough to defeat him.
I'm fast enough to beat your fog to the bottle tree.
Oh, that fog just Kushma's hunger.
So, those stories about you finding dreamers for Kushma, those are real?
This town don't run on empty illusions.
Nice to see
Kushma needs
releasing a single or an EP with
nightmares
with 3 songs. Give folks the variety.
And I find the most potent ones.
Why did you bring me here?
Agreed, Crystal. The fact that she's only a teenager is amazing.
A dreamer powerful enough to tame Kushma's hunger. But I can't do it alone. You showed potential, so I brought you here.
Dude, I love his
Why
outfit.
should I trust the words you say? You promised.
And her
I would see my
eyeshadow?
Ma again.
No, she's here as promised.
Dude,
She's
her
been reaching
eyeshadow
out.
looks
Ever
incredible.
since Mala used her magic to seal her wounds, but
So that was her?
she's in this realm somewhere. Trapped in a loop of despair. A nightmare.
I need to find her.
Wait. Listen to me. Kushma's hunger is grown. And even you have limits, Hazel Flood.
I can handle him.
You managed to break through my illusion, and that's an impressive feat. But make no mistake.
Right, Phoenix?
No one defeats
What's up, Phoenix and
Kushma.
Nefer? Welcome in, both of you.
I'm not leaving without her. I will fight for her. I will stop when I'm dead. She would.
Good for her. She looks awesome.
Find your mama and wake her up. It's your only chance.
Dude, I love these outfits.
None of that will stop. I can beat.
Let's get warmed up. Look at the muscles on her arms, you go, girl, right? That's what I'm saying, though. What's up, Sims? Welcome in. It is such a fantastic game. We're trying to save our mom, and we are in New Orleans. This is basically supposed to be an analog for, I believe, Hurricane Katrina. Our mom got washed away downriver, and we are discovering our whole ancestral past. We're discovering all kinds of really cool things about Cajun mythos through this game. It's really beautiful. It's really well done, and the stories are honestly so well told. Kind of like Brave. You know, I haven't seen Brave in so many years that, like, maybe it's been some time since I've seen that one, actually. Damn, dude. Ow. Get this? The monster design's nice. Yeah, dude. These are what's called haints, which I'm really kind of fascinated. So now this game has got me so fascinated to actually learn more about Cajun culture in general.
Need to get Mama out of here.
I don't really know much about it. Was that an execution? Yes. Basically, whenever we unravel them, we are perma-banishing them, recharging our skills, and also getting some of our health back. Oh, this is cool. So it's like a play set. No wonder. Now, one thing I have to say, Sims, that I love about this game is how free. So even though there's platforming, the exploration in this game feels very natural and fluid. Like, the RPG elements are very, very well done. Names come from the Gullah people who live in South Carolina Low Country. Yeah, it has a whole blend of... Southern mythos attached to it. Like, there's a whole blend of Southern, stories and whatnot. Where are we supposed to go? I guess we are supposed to go here. Okay.
Are you, Ma? Gotta be nearby. Are you kidding me?
Whoop. Looks like we're doing this again. Let's go. Reminds me of Prince of Persia? I could see that. I could definitely see that. We are basically a track star whose mother, so right before we were about to go to college and, you know, as we're in that kind of sensitive teenage phase where we start wondering if our elders are ever right at all, our mother gets swept away in the trailer during Hurricane Katrina. So now we're basically going on this whole adventure just to try and save her life and to figure out, by the way, if she's even still alive. And we're discovering that our mother was actually an amazing person. She was a social worker who was really rescuing kids from homes where they weren't really being loved and appreciated.
God, can't follow me here.
The way things all blend together is neat. I agree. I really like it. It's beautifully done. And it doesn't feel at all like they're shortchanging anything. I don't know what you're talking about, Sims. Never played Forspoken, personally.
Another stage. Who did you make suffer here? You won't do that to me.
One in the hand is worth two in the bush.
You're trying to get under my skin. Well, it won't work.
This. Some gameplay of Forspoken? Yeah, I have no idea. I never watched nor played any of Forspoken, so I can't really speak for it. Yeah, like I will say one thing that I really love is that the protagonist in this game actually swears, and it makes appropriate sense for the... I don't know. That's a great question. I don't think we have. I'm gonna say no because I haven't seen myself take any. But I'm also so, like, Dark Souls used to doing the role that, like, it's kind of hard to say for sure. There we go.
That's so many doors. So many people.
Yeah, the puzzle solving in this is really fun. I also really like it because the combat's very fluid, and while there is an element of challenge to it, like as in, you know, you can definitely make also the game, which by the way makes me really excited, you can make it more or less challenging. One thing that I've been really enjoying about it is that it's not to the point of exhaustion. Unless it's a fatal fall, yeah. We haven't really seen any signs of that.
Damn, brambles.
Yeah, the only thing that I know about the Forspoken protagonist is that people were angry because she was black, from what I understand. Which is not a thing that we tolerate in here. That's one of those things that's like, to me, that is the weirdest shit in the world, especially when it comes to like anything fantasy oriented.
Another door.
Like, oh, for God's sake. You'd think in the year 2025, too, people would learn how to complain about other shit. See, that's the way. Are there any floofs? And same Phoenix. We haven't really had any, I have to say, like, our deaths in this have actually been pretty moderate. Like, a lot of it was just environmental stuff, or, like, me slightly missing a platform, which, you know, platforming. I feel like that's the one element that people could either take or leave.
Exit's over there.
Brand spanking news, Rouge track shoots. Jesus.
No, no.
What a
I will
billboard.
save her.
Also, we have Crouton, who is by far my favorite part of this game. His little legs. He's so precious. Isn't he precious? I'm like, you know, the fact that we don't already have a plushie of him feels like a crime against humanity. I need more plushies of Crouton immediately. What? Go get him, little buddy, right? I know, I'm like, we're all on Team Crouton. Although I have to say that all the characters in this have been very memorable and lovable. That's one thing about our protagonist too, is that Hazel's not like, she's not trying too hard. She's also like still got teenage aspects to her personality where she's not like some super genius or some like perfect prodigal chosen one. We must save him immediately, right, Crystal? I know, I feel the same way. I would die for Crouton, not gonna lie.
I can do this all day.
Bump to those spikes is the plushie. The stuffed material, no. Thankfully, Crouton does not bleed. I think that would have been tough on all of us, you know what I mean? But no, he like makes a little sad sound. He also whimpers, which is really cute. Like if you're getting close to something that he doesn't like. But yeah, that's one thing, is that the game really doesn't have any gore in it, in spite of it being very heavy subject material, which has been impressive. Or actually, let me not lie, Molly's scene was a little bit... Molly's scene had a little bit of the gory business going on, but it wasn't like, you know, if you've ever played anything like a Resident Evil, we're nowhere even near that. Rachel, it is such a good game.
What is wrong with you?
Fuck around, find out kind of person. Yeah, Molly was done wrong, bro, I know. I'm really hoping that we get to right that wrong. With Molly? I know, right, Knight? It was rough. I love the wine whip like mechanic for the vine whip mechanic for swinging, right?
Can you hear me?
It's gorgeous.
Oh no. Oh God. Hazel. Hazel, please, it isn't safe.
Ma, I'm right here.
Hazel, you cannot make that jump. Hazel! No.
Mama?
Baby.
Right, Rach? I love the animation style.
I'm okay, Ma. I'm okay. Ma?
That was Rue. He's a musician and apparently also a mythical figure. I don't know too much about him, but he seems to be the keeper of dreams and nightmares.
I love you, Ma.
And also some sort of like a guardian of the dead. What the hell? Kushma? Alright, never mind. I'm fighting apparently Kushma. This is insane. What? What's nice too is that the boss battles in this, they're not obvious. You actually do have to use a bit of thought when it comes to them.
Damn it! Wake up! I need you to be okay.
Help! Yeah, I mean, he might know better what the whole premise of what we're fighting is. I mean, what I assume...
Mama, wake
Also, we do have perfect parries in this, which is pretty sweet. Highly recommend. I do love me some good parrying. Oh my god, we're in such... Let's go. Okay. Oh my god. The chaos! Oh my god! Ow. Cool. Alright, so it's just gonna be waves of enemies, I guess?
Hazel?
I'm here. Ma! It's me.
You're alive.
I'm here. None of that was real. I'll be okay. I'm okay.
I thought you were...
So
Where
Rue
are
went into
we?
the cocoon, stole our mom, brought her here.
Hey, wait. You look different.
In a good way.
That's impossible.
As impossible as you asking Hugging Molly to help find kids in need?
How did you know?
I'll explain later. Right now, I need your help.
Such a beautiful
I
game.
can't do this alone. I need you to trust me.
What do you need me to do?
Whatever you do, hold on to this bottle.
I got your back, bud.
Keep that bottle steady. I got the rest.
Cool. Oh, so now we get Mom to help us in the boss battle. That's awesome. Go Team Mama, right? Mrs. Flood's kind of cute, isn't she? I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to do here. So I can't attack him. I guess I'm just waiting. Yeah. What's nice about this game too is that when you die mid-fight here, they reload you to where you were currently left off. So you don't totally feel like you're losing progress. Mom character I've met. Yeah, I think because she's the most realistic, which just inherently feels good. Because she's not overly... How do I explain this well? She's not over the top with being like lovey and like kitschy. She's just very like real. Their whole... I mean, I have to say though, all the characters in this are really well designed in the sense that you can really tell that the devs understood what makes for good storytelling versus what is shit. Honestly, seems like a real person. That's what I'm saying, is that most of the characters in this, I think in contrast to a lot of the games that we've seen recently, story-based games, like, there's some games where you inherently know that the character's a fantasy, like take Kratos from God of War, where he doesn't really feel like he's a standard that anybody can practically achieve. Whereas the people in this game actually feel like they're having normal, healthy responses to a lot of what's going on around them, even when what's going on around them absolutely sucks, which is kind of cool to see. Like, at no point have we been playing this where I've rolled my eyes or been like, oh, did the kid realize Hazel wasn't actually bad? I don't know. I don't think that they'd ever be able to contextualize her any different, though, because of what she did to Molly. Which, like, you know, it's kind of one of those things. No problem, Rach. Enjoy your lurk, dude. This game is just beautiful. This is such an... It's funny, too, because it's so rare for me to have a game that's just such an instant recommendation. But I have to tell you guys, this one is one of those games that, like, if you guys are on the fence or you're looking for something that will, like, greatly increase your enjoyment of gaming again, this game has honestly given me back a lot of life into gaming in a way that I didn't even know I needed. I think we all just want to know that Molly lives. Like, I think we all just want to know if, like, essentially through our efforts we can revive Molly, which is a fair assessment because she's a cool character. Holy moly. There's a lot going on here. I mean, in fairness, I do really wish that Lacey told Hazel about any of this and, like, allowed her to interact with some of her family lineage, because I do think that that would have made for a much better experience for Hazel, but that's like a frick Bunny. I know, dude. Bunny's gotta go. She's on the top of my to be killed list. Also, I have to say that one thing that I find very relaxing about this game, in a big way, is that it's not that the combat isn't challenging, it's that it's the right kind of challenging. Where, like, as you guys can see, it's a lot of sequences, space management, time management, but it's not... How do I explain this well? It's not combat that's like a Souls game where it's so insanely punishing that you feel like you want to smash the controller every 5 seconds. What's up, Drug? Welcome in.
Hold tight, Papa. I'm coming.
Yo, that was insane! And that's also another thing that I love, is that when platforming in this game, you can very easily save yourself. That was insane, actually.
Baby, you okay? I'm good.
Plus, one thing I also really like is that even the basic bitch enemies can still kill you. Lacey was protecting... I was calling her lazy. Wrong time to lose the diction there. But yeah, I could definitely see where she was protecting her, but I can also see the argument for, like, I wish she didn't, you know? Birdie, welcome in. Oh my god, it's actually crazy how well Will Ramos fits in with this. You know, I really wish that he did vocals for some of these monsters. That would be so sick. The metalhead in me would be so happy with that. Can you imagine It's like actually insane how well he fits in. No, give me that. Let's go. But yeah, the boss battles, it's not that they're easy, it's that they're not impossible. The difficulty on this definitely feels like it's just right. But I also like how in this sequence we're doing a lot of things. Kind of surprised that Metal Singers don't get tapped for monster. They do, but I think one of the problems is that depending on how famous that you are, it's hard to actually pay for. But no, quite a lot of people who do any kind of music, I feel like, go into voice acting more often than not. It's just very, very hard to actually be able to pay them equitably. Because not gonna lie, like someone like Will, I mean, you gotta figure he's probably gonna get at least 800 an hour for that. Minimum. And so because of how many sessions that you actually need in the booth to capture the character, to capture the villain, like, to be honest with you, higher tier games, I could see really being able to afford that, but like an indie dev, there's no way. But yeah, I'm surprised that more local metal guys aren't, like, on that scene. Oh shit. But yeah, from what I understand, it's all pay grade. It's all like, can you actually afford the services that you're asking for? Because very often, and this is a thing that gets pretty overlooked, like you gotta realize it takes a lot of time to do voice recordings for anything. My God. God damn it. Oh my God, are we kidding? No. This guy's gotta go. Imagine the hype it would drive for a game. Yeah, I know that Will did actually do monsters for a game. I don't know how well that game actually sold though, or if it continues to sell. I think that's one of the problems, is that people love things like music because they can stream it an unlimited number of times. But when it comes to things that are like, when it comes to things like a game, if the actual gameplay and the story isn't there, it's hard to keep people around. Halo 3, Miss Piggy. Shit. I walked right into that. God damn it. How'd I know? Alright. I love how normal her mom is. Again, I feel like I have to keep on saying that because even hearing her little encouragements to her, makes me giddy. You know, Halo's a series I've also never played anything about. I know Nathan. Okay, so while it's under the shield, it can't also be himmed, which is good to know. These things suck the worst. It's repetitive. Halo? Or this game? Because, like, yeah, I could see where the combat in this would be. I think that's the one big thing about the difficulty changes that it's important to keep in mind is that, like, Halo? Yeah, I've heard that. Solid that has a lot of metal singers doing voices. Not hard to imagine why. Clever. Yeah, please do. Rude big boy. Let's go. That's Kushma down.
Get to the bottle tree.
Hell Is Us is another game that's a demo but looks really cool. Alright, everybody please put these in game recs because I want to make a list.
You gonna have to finish it.
Okay.
Don't look back, baby. Go. Stick. Finish it.
Thank God our mom didn't just pitch off a cliff.
This place again? Where is she?
Oh, don't worry. She's back in Prospero. Safe. I'll send you back there.
Well, don't let me keep you. Send me off.
Oh, I keep my promises. Now it's time for you to keep yours. Remember on stage at Kushma's Cabaret, a favor for a key? Well, it's time for you to pay up.
This guy is intense as fuck. But when you make a deal with the devil...
I need you to give this hairbrush to your grandmother.
Get in line. I have my own.
Good morning, Archer. How you doing? That's the
Why can't
plan.
you do it yourself?
We've got the matcha, so that's the plan.
Right-hand man can give a hairbrush to an old woman.
That old woman is what we call a false stitcher. Now, unlike you, she wasn't chosen to be a weaver. Instead, she uses a dark magic, killing creatures and tearing through the grand
Matcha.
tapestry.
So good.
leaving a trail
It's so
of
good for you.
corruption behind.
That explains a lot.
All I'm asking is that you give her the brush.
Yeah, we can take down Grandma.
What does it do?
It's a one-way trip to Kushma.
Kushma again? I thought he was dealt with.
You can't defeat the king of dreams and nightmares. You contained his hunger for now, but you ain't gonna stay put for too long.
I mean, putting Bunny in a
Alright,
pit of
fine.
eternal suffering sounds...
Get me out of here, and I'll give Bunny the brush. But that's it. After that, you and I are done.
I knew I liked you, Hazel Flood.
I mean, yeah, we're totally condemning freaking Bunny to Kushma. That she sucks. Like, I'm sorry, but she's an awful person. Not to mention awful grandmother. Like,
Losing
the
my
least
mother
maternal
again
energy
felt
ever.
soul-crushing. I felt drained. Like I had no will left. And worse, I realized this was exactly how Kushma, the king of nightmares, thrived. But I managed to break free from that illusion. I knew I'd lose myself if I didn't break that never-ending cycle. Bottling Kushma with Mama's help made me realize that together, we could handle whatever came our way. It filled me with more pride than any gold medal I've ever won. But that's not where this story ends. There was a loose end back in Prospero that needed tying up. It was time
Fuck yeah.
to swing by Bunny's again.
Midnight. The puppy. I don't like, but like a good way. I know, right? I actually admire the Tim Burton villainy of Bunny. I think that it's something that I wish that more games would take notes on.
Ma? Mama?
Hazel!
Mama!
Oh, yay. All right. This feels
I
good.
thought you were gone.
Oh, shh. You ran. You ran and ran until you found me. Oh, my brave, brave girl.
Oh, and now she just got a
didn't
spider
know I said-
necklace instead of the best friend necklace.
I'm sorry.
We have loads to talk about. Come on, we can go home. Or to Jolene's. I'll go find us a ride.
But we gotta get the
I'll meet
brush.
you later. I have one more thing to do.
What are you up to?
I have to go to the Flood Mansion.
Have you lost your mind?
I know you can't understand, but I need you to trust me one more time.
I can't let you go back into the mouth of danger.
Please, Ma.
She's such a real mom.
There's so much bad coming from there. You can't see what I see. Just like I couldn't see what you were going through. I have to fix this on my own. Make it right.
Also, she's making me want
Come
more
back
ear
to me,
piercings.
Hazel.
I'm not gonna lie.
Promise me.
This is
I
inspiring me.
promise.
I love you, my little bug.
I love you too.
I hope her mom and her ex get back together. I feel like it's possible. I feel like that would be the happiest ending to this story, wouldn't it? Seeing Laurent and Lacey back together. Although I have a weird feeling. I'm kind of wondering if Bunny's actually keeping our dad as a hostage. I know that that's kind of a weird premonition, but like, as in every horror game rule, we didn't see him die. We didn't see him die, and his mama clearly hates him, so now it's got me wondering.
I found her, Dad. I brought Mama home safe and sound. We're okay.
That'd be terrible, but a good twist. It would. Well, because, like, we've already seen her steal, because she was saying that she wants to use Molly's heart for her daughter.
I don't know what to say to her. What is there to even say?
Oh my god, the little animals. Prey was born the same year as me. My god, they're all so cute. Here we go. Final boss battles, Grandma.
From her the whole time.
Grandma is evil,
Come to
evil.
an understanding. Maybe all of this will clear up.
I mean, and I'm just gonna say, you gotta be evil, evil to be living in one of these old plantation houses. Like, this shit is the embodiment of evil incarnate. Without any debate, without any, like, you do not pass go or collect 200. The minute that I see anybody glorifying this, I'm just like, yeah.
All right.
Those are bad vibes. Around here to explore. It gives so much sharp objects. I think that's why we love to hate her.
Lily? Are you back? How did you? Oh, you're more powerful than I thought.
Is that
Is
Crouton?
that Molly's heart?
Why
Oh
didn't
my
it work?
god.
It should have brought Sherry back.
You can't bring back the dead.
You did something, didn't you? That's why the magic failed.
I heard your baby spirit crying. In a tree. She was in pain. I did everything I could to help her.
In pain? Or just in your way? You have no idea what loss feels like. When Cherie drowned, I was so raw it hurt to breathe. I'd see cars with those baby on board signs and just want to ram them. This town's full of people who don't deserve
Same
their
category,
kids,
Knight.
who beat
The
them right in the
plantations are the
middle of
same
a
exact
storm.
category.
Why are their children still alive and not my Cherie?
I can't imagine.
They all
what
share
it's
those
like to lose a
distinctions.
child. But the things you've done ain't right.
Everything I done was for Cherie. You had no right to tamper with her spirit.
You had no right. You've hurt everyone around you. You murdered Molly.
I don't want to hear this.
You need to change. To make up for what you've done.
I can't.
Yeah, she did have another kid too, and she just
I don't
completely
even know
ignored
what
Trey.
to live for anymore.
There is a way you can see Cherie again.
I don't believe in heaven. If you came here to kill me,
No. But there is a
Interesting.
town for folks who can't move on. Or won't. You can't do any more harm there. But think it through, Bunny. I've seen what happens to folks who can't let go of the past. Your choice.
Cherie's baby brush. She was so tender-headed, I'd get cross with her.
That's actually really
Now
beautiful.
I'd give anything to brush her hair again.
And you can, my darling.
I know who you are. It won't really be her.
You'll never be able to tell the difference, I promise.
I won't.
Not if you don't want to.
You're very kind.
There's a fine line between mercy and justice, ain't that right, Hazel Flood? You chose a hard road for yourself.
I know.
I mean, at least Bunny gets an ending where she'll, in theory, be able to see her daughter again. I like that a lot, actually. I like that so much more than a boss battle.
Oh, shit!
Hazel!
Mama!
Oh, good Lord.
It is fair. And I'm glad that it's something that, like, she's reminiscing happily and then she's going off with him. It's like, cool.
I got a lot
Cool.
to tell you.
And we got rid of that shitty ass place too.
I got time.
That's awesome. That feels good. That feels almost as good as Annabelle burning down that plantation. That feels almost as good.
flame is so low like a fading ember.
Wow. That was cool as fuck. Well, shit, I didn't realize that we were that close to the end. This was awesome. South of Midnight Loved Ones. That was awesome, dude. What a fantastic game. Our families, friends, and pets, let's go. Oh, I love the French as well. This was beautiful. Well, I have to say, I'm gonna give it probably a 9.8 out of 10 with a 0.2 doc. With a 0.02 doc for like the later game performance issues, but otherwise, honestly, if you're on the fence about getting this game, you should just get the game. This was honestly, like, it's been a long time since we've played a game that's this good. Like, from beginning to end, all of the characters actually felt real. I feel like we've talked so much about this, so I'm not gonna like over stress it, but 10 out of 10. It was absolutely beautiful. All the way through. Oh, and some Godfather. Oh, well, let's wait. Let's see if we get a cutscene or anything at the end. I mean, I'm not surprised that it wasn't, though, Night, because I don't think that she was connected to her history that way. To be honest, like, I don't think it was... It felt more like a teenage exploration into that level of engagement, where, like, in a DLC I could see it. In a spin-off I could see it. But it felt like there were just whole things here that, like... Oh, how do I explain this well? This was largely a game that was about... Yes, a teenager coming of age. Yes, a teenager starting to engage with not just her history and not just the history of like her parents and her like larger ancestry. But I really hope that they go off and do like little DLCs, do something, expand into this a bit. Because it was so beautifully well contained. But I could just see so much room here for them to do some like crossovers. But those... Yeah, like, that's the thing, Crystal. It's like, I think that the whole point of this was to engage, but not to, like... How do I put this? Because, like, there were things in this game, and to their credit, there were many times in this game where they approached a topic that was heavy, but they didn't go into it to the point where they beat the crap out of it. You know what I mean? Like, I think that there's room for DLCs to go into those little avenues further. Like, we don't know why we didn't take Molly's heart back to her. We don't know what ever happened with that. We don't know if there's any tie-ups. Like, maybe we'll go on a quest to bring Molly back to life. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping for DLCs. I'm hoping for expansion. I would love to see more from these devs because they clearly know what the hell that they're doing. Literally a DLC just called Save Molly, right? But beautiful game. I think that the art book is worth it. I think that the record is probably worth it. I have no complaints. This was just lovely. And yeah, the only thing that I would dock maybe 0.02 points for would just be the performance issues towards the latter half of the game. But to be honest with you, they were so fleeting that that really also could have been a fluke. They did not show up consistently, so I'm not even gonna really fully count that against them. But otherwise, and I have to say this, the game did run really well on my mid-range PC, so I will say also for those of you that are on the fence about it because maybe it's not, you know, something that you're going to get on console, maybe this is something that's going to be PC only, you probably will be able to run it. It's a beautiful game, but it's also not super taxing resource-wise, which is really impressive. Oh, I love that we're crediting all the musicians too. This is cool. Damn. Damn. They really brought in actual singers for this. This is cool. by Einen. Trying to see if, oh my god, Olivier Deriviere, he's fantastic, by the way. He did the music for A Plague Tale, which is part of why this music is so fabulous as well. Yeah, Crystal, he's the guy who did A Plague Tale. So really poorly, Queen, I hope you feel better soon, dude. You're all good. We're keeping it pretty chill today. We're just gonna wrap this game up. And then that's gonna be kind of it, because I'll tell you what, fantastic game. Actually, Queen, the reason I'm glad that you missed the end is because I would love to see you eventually play this yourself. This is a beautiful game. I think everybody, honestly, who can get their hands on it should. Fantastic product, really well executed. Very, very curious to see what these devs go on to do in terms of further expansion. But today we're just gonna keep it real easy because I have my cousin's big wedding tomorrow to prep for. We're just keeping it relatively chill, so it's not, you know, it's not a super taxing day, let's say. Tomorrow's gonna be fun because you guys will actually see me streaming in my whole getup for the wedding before I have to leave. But also super beautiful art style, music is on point. Yeah, pretty. I mean, we have other things on the lineup for after this game. Incredible actor Doug Jones, I've heard good things. But yeah, definitely. When I have my games budget back up, then most definitely. But I just placed a huge, I mean, I got 7 games for the price of 1 because of the Steam sale. So we've got all the Dark Pictures anthology. We've got more of the Quarry that we have to actually do for all the death runs. We got stuff to do. It's about beautiful it looks, feels, and sounds. Agreed, Morgan. I agree completely. This game deserves all the support, and I think really we have to talk about it. Great design, fantastic execution. The performance was beautiful throughout. We only had really one stutter. That was it. Like, and for a game that looks visually this appealing. And also, one thing I have to talk about, I'm really happy that they didn't do that ugly ass, you guys know what I'm talking about, that hyper, it almost looks like AI generated graphics that we see a lot of games doing. I love that the freaking graphics in this game almost look like really excellent claymation. You know, Ghost Daddy said that, and I agree with him completely, that like this animation style is something you really don't see in gaming very often. So it was really nice to see compared to this ugly, hyper-realistic, AI-generated looking trash that's just been coming out lately. All the ambient environments actually felt like, you know, you can tell that real artistry went into this, which I think is really impressive. So it was really cool. It was really cool. I have to say, the whole experience throughout was very dope. And even at moments when I felt like the story was kind of like typical, I like the little twist that they put on it. Don't know, Knight. Possibly nothing, because today all we're doing is we're finishing up the game. Murdered Sole Suspect. It's a game where you investigate your own murder as a ghost. Ooh. The over attempt at realism. Yeah, they didn't over attempt anything. I felt like they actually did a really, really beautiful job of just executing a normal degree and a normal sensation. Yes, and I will say the Midnight Walk has clay animation as well. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm definitely interested, but only when the game's budget is back up. Because for right now, tapped. We have got 6 or 7 new games on the roster, so we have to have an empty list first. I remember hearing something like that. That sounds about right. Yeah, no worries, Harley. We're not gonna be on that much longer anyway. So I'm not really worried about it. Plus, let me see. Oh, well, that would explain why. We have the landscapers here, too. So that'll do it. But yeah, guys, what an absolutely beautiful game. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. If you guys are on the fence, by all means get off the fence and support this game, support these devs. I'll be really curious to see what their upcoming products and projects are going to look like. Oh, you're fine, Peanut. Don't worry. I'm not picking up games right now actively. This is one of these things that, like, guys, when I tell you that we have got so much shit to play, we are booked and busy for a while. I am not worried about it at all. We've got a near endless list of indies to catch up on. We've got all the Dark Pictures anthology. We've got all of God of War Ragnarok to go back through completely. We've got like 5 or 6 games that we're revisiting that we stopped at earlier points last year. So we're set. This was an exceptional case where my best friend got me a game and she was like, listen, I think you're gonna really like this. And I was like, I love it. Because she knows me. So that's one of those rare occasions on which we take something on and, you know, like obviously neither of us really knew, like, was I gonna like it or not? Because as you guys know, I can be a bit of a Malinois with a chew toy.
And that's how a new weaver came to be in Prospero.
Well, not bad at all.
Catfish, let's
I
go.
appreciate it.
Exactly, Crystal.
I gotta get going. Instead, I meet Ma and Laurent for dinner.
They're back together, let's go! Let's freaking go. And on the Benji tree. Oh, guys, that was cute as fuck. Right, Crystal? Me too, dude. Honestly, that felt good. But yeah, y'all, we have a bunch of stuff to get through. Basically, you're gonna see me tomorrow, all gussed up and getting ready for my cousin's wedding. But I'm actually gonna go and prep for that wedding because, as y'all can tell, I need to do my nails. I've got to do stuff with my hair. We've got all kinds of stuff in business that has to happen. Beat Rising as well. We've got Conan as well. We are booked and busy. But anyway, y'all, thank you all so much for being here for our finish to South of Midnight. I'm gonna go and get done all the stuff that I have to do for the wedding, and we're gonna have thunderstorms later. So you guys can expect to see me tomorrow in my full wedding getup, which is gonna be fun. So anyway, y'all, see you then. Have a wonderful rest of your time zone, no matter what it is.